Hi there Leo, welcome back to Peace, Love and Tarot. This is going to be your weekly intuitive tarot reading for July 6th to the 12th. Leo, I'm going to get started by shuffling out these oracle cards here and seeing what your overarching theme or message is for the week, what you might need to know, or confirmation. Oh, same as the one I just got for Aries, birthing a new age, birthing new creations and dreaming a new world into being. Really love that card. It's really a card of big vision and beginning to move towards achieving that. Here we go. Oh, we have Shiva. Now Shiva, is that god of destruction that can really mean that you might be going through that process of, birth, death, rebirth. It really is a little bit like the death card, that one. Okay, let's get the rest of the story out here, Leo. I'm going to start by pulling your card for the recent past. Energies that might be leaving, completing and transitioning in your life at the moment. We have the King of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign person in your life. It can also stand for building abundance, trust, commitment. Let's get your focus or current energy. For Leo. Current or focus energy. Oh, the Magician. So who better to birth a new age, Leo, than the Magician? And sometimes to do that, we need to bring down towers. We need to bring on that Shiva energy. We need to go through that death and rebirth. So I'm really feeling that theme for you. Let's get out your near future or outcome energy. 7 of Wands, and it's not always easy. Sometimes we need to keep pushing. We have to have that resilience and persistence in order to go through these changes. Okay, Leo, I'm just going to put that over there. We do have the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It's really about taking that big picture view and really making those strategic steps. Maybe you're starting to join the dots. You're seeing why all your experiences to date have led you to this moment. That can be that Queen of Swords energy. Let's get the clarifiers. One for the King of Pentacles is clarified with the King of Cups. Interesting, double kings there. One that rules the emotions and one that rules our earthly resources and the building of abundance in that department. We've got the Page of Swords, which clarifies the Magician. Could be some kind of message or communication that helps you come into this awakening that you have everything that you need as the Magician. Oh, guys, guess what? 2 clarifiers have jumped out for the 7 of Wands. We've got the High Priestess and the Magician again. You are absolutely being asked to trust in your own innate skills and talents here this week, Leo. You have everything you need to birth whatever you are wanting into creation. Can I just point out that I have your card, the Sun, the card of Leo at the bottom of the deck. Guys, the worst is over. You are now turning the corner. I think there has been a tower that has actually fallen and now you are moving into the positivity. The worst is over and you're starting a whole new chapter here. I absolutely love it, Leo. Let's read the cards. Okay guys, so just another quick peek at the oracle cards here. You know what, we've got Shiva, and I'm just looking in the book here quickly. Shiva is a deity and it's the god of destruction and rebirth. So in order to birth that new age, whether that's birthing a project into reality, birthing a new relationship, birthing a new business, or just birthing into a higher vibrational state of consciousness or an awakening, sometimes we need to allow something to complete. We need to allow something to perish, to fall. We need to complete a season in our lives, and that is the energy of Shiva. That's what Shiva comes in to do, comes in to remove what those blockages may be, what may not be serving you anymore, what stands in the way of you having that rebirth. So even though it can feel like a strong energy, some of you might feel a little bit of that tower energy or that energy of release, like the death energy, that clearing of the slate this week. But just know, Leo, that it's moving you towards that beautiful Sun energy for your full power, and to be able to realize new dreams now. So let's go to the tarot cards here, Leo. I am going to grab a clarifier for your 2 kings there. So I'll grab the pack. Let's put the Queen of Swords down there. So you know what, it's interesting that you've got the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Now, King of Pentacles operates in the realm of abundance creation. He's bit of a master entrepreneur and knows what he needs to do in terms of getting together the financial, the physical resources in order to make something happen. And the King of Cups kind of suggests to me that maybe you've gone through a bit of a emotional upgrade. You're really tuning in and using your emotional intelligence. You're really stable and unshakable at the moment, you know, really using your intuition, your empathy, your compassion. It's kind of like having, you know, the best of both worlds here in terms of your emotional capability and practical skills of the King of Pentacles. That really is your toolkit to be that magician. Let's go for one more just because we've got two kings here. I mean, king energy, guys, is that really sort of authoritarian, mature, dominant energy, you know, making mature, grounded decisions in order to move your life ahead for the better and to create whatever this new age is. Number 3, birthing a new age. What you are really sure of, Leo, is that you've turned your back on the past situation, whatever this thing is that's falling away, that's creating the space for the new beginning. There's a sense here that that's kind of already completed for you, or you've already made the commitment to yourself to turn your back on it and to not engage with it anymore. You are now committed to taking the inspired action, grabbing onto that Ace of Wands, that Magician's wand, in order to make happen what you want to make happen, right? This young Emperor here looks at those ships on the horizon, and they are the promise of the achievements, of the successes, of the new harvest that will be reaped in your next season. Hey, they're not there yet, but that's because you're still in that alchemy stage. You're still birthing that new age, you're still releasing, and you're still moving forward. You're kind of on the threshold, you're at the fork in the road. You're gathering your physical resources, your emotional resources to get yourself in the position to move forward. So, wow, there's a lot of big energy here, Leo. In your focus energies, the Magician, Page of Swords, we've got another hit of Magician energy at the end of the reading. Leo, I really feel like you're going through an awakening to your full lion or lioness power with the Magician. The Magician is an awakening to the fact that you have all the tools and resources to make this happen, this change, this new beginning, this birthing, this new age. And you've got the King of Pentacles, you've got the King of Cups, you've got 2 Magicians. What more do you need? This is really interesting energy. Now, the Page of Swords here can stand for progress in its infancy. The fact that because you've been sort of starting to do this internal alchemy, that the winds of change are already starting to turn. That's what I'm feeling here with that Page of Swords. Things are already in action behind the scenes. The universe is starting to pull those puppet strings. The stage is being set, and soon there will be the curtain call, Leo. So I love that. There could be, just in a literal sense of the Page of Swords, there could be an air sign in the mix that somehow makes you aware of the fact that you are the Magician. So that would be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. It could also be a child with a Page of Swords as well. But I love the metaphorical reading of this card, saying that it's initial progress. There could have been a message or a communication or a truth being revealed that somehow makes you realize, oh, you know what? I was the Magician all along. Why did I ever doubt my ability to create abundance? That's what it is. And that awakening, Leo, unlocks something. It's like a spell that is cast that unlocks your infinite potential. And you know, we see the foliage all around here on the Magician. It's also in the King of Pentacles cards, because there is a sense here that you're starting to understand the equation of creating abundance, of birthing a new age, of whatever it is you truly desire. The Sun is also a card of great abundance, and the Sun is the most positive card in the tarot deck. You know, it really says that you have the ability to create, and it's a yes card as well. So it says whatever it is that you might have been considering, the pots that you've had on the boil, the ideas that you've been percolating, it's saying yes, the time is right this week to take a major leap forward with those. Now, in your near future outcome, which can be at the end of the week or it can be the couple of weeks beyond that, Leo, Magician, again, 7 of Wands and the High Priestess. So after you've had that, you know, that awakening to your power and potential, Leo, don't forget it, right? Stay with it. Keep remembering that you can make this happen. You're co-creating with the universe. Yeah, there might be struggles along the way. It's never just even when we get in flow with, you know, abundance creation and we feel like we're in the dance of life and things are going quite smooth, there still might be problems to solve, right? There still might be challenges, but I also feel like this challenge in particular could be that maybe you know, fall a little bit asleep to your magician mode and then start to feel a little bit conflicted again. So just make sure that you stay present. Remember who you are, Leo. You know, the Seven of Wands can mean that you might need to have some persistence, that you might be feeling a little bit challenged with whatever this is that you're trying to create, but you've got the Magician on your side, so just remember that. Now the High Priestess is that reminder to tune into your intuition, all the answers that you need to birth this new age, this new creation, to clear whatever it is you're trying to clear from your life. The High Priestess asks you to tune into your intuition and make those logical, grounded decisions under the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, that want you to make heartfelt, grounded, practical, efficient decisions, you know, together with your intuition here. That's the High Priestess energy. She can also be a bit of a revealer of information, truths and mysteries to the person who is ready in divine timing. The Queen of Swords would also suggest that there might be some information that comes out that helps you along the way this week or towards the end of the week. So that's a beautiful reminder as well. And just tuning into that Queen of Swords energy and just remembering that, you know what, keep seeing the big picture, Leo. Don't get caught up too much in the details. Understand that you're birthing a new age and things are falling into place, and every little move is a piece, right? Queen of Swords knows that from that eagle eye perspective, and just understanding that is really, you know, transformative to help you create this. Leo, it's a powerhouse reading. You've got so much amazing energy here, so I'm really looking forward to hearing what you guys are creating with all this energy. Leo, I'm going to leave it there. Do keep in mind I'm reading for a collective. This may not be your reading this week, and that's absolutely fine. Might be next time. Leave me a comment if you'd like to share how this is unfolding for you and what this means for you. I do respond to them all if I can, and I do read them all, and it helps me connect with you guys and, you know, get to know your energy a little bit more. And I'll see you back here next week for another reading.